Welcome to Silverstone. This is the Group 2 race, one of two splits that we do today or every Saturday this season. Next split is 1:30 today Central Time. Yeah, home of British motorsport, Silverstone. That's just a great track. You hate it or you love it. I'm starting to love it, starting to get some pace. Learning where to, where to contain my mistakes. So thank you for joining me today. I want to draw your attention to the banner down there. It says eSeniors Giving Saturday, Giving for Turkey. So there's such a humanitarian need. So we just wanted to remind everyone to give to the charity of your choice. If you do not have one, I posted my suggestion, ifrc.org. They have great reach in the area, and they are able to make sure that the help gets through for maximum effort for the local people. I'm going to keep that there for a moment. Also, we're going to look at the standings. Last race was won by Mappe Kanson of Sweden, so he has climbed up to P6, just outside the table I'm showing here. Don is P1, Radslav P2, Richard third place in the championship, Bruce fourth place, and Olli Linnortner in P5. The same points, 188 on Bruce and Olof, so that's going to be interesting to see who's going to be on top today. We have a really good full field today, so it's going to be really exciting. What else to say? Don didn't have a good race last race. He's been he's been winning two of the other races and P3 in the other two. So he's been doing really well, but not a good race last race. Let's see what he can do today. Radislav is really the up-and-coming star. P2, I think he's going to be the top contender today as well. And then Richard is a very solid driver too. Bruce Hopkins have been doing P2 the last three races that he has participated in. So I think anything can happen. Also want to thank our sponsors. So let's show the sponsor pack here for a minute. Where are they? There we are. There we go. Syndio and Sim3D are our sponsors. Pitwall Live is where you can find the data. And hi, Mersh and Mr. Smith on the chat. SIMGRID, we are on SIMGRID. You do need to have an invitation link to join any of the championships. So you go in, contact us through Discord, and you get age verified, because eSeniors is a league where we are 50 years and older. So we want to make sure that that everyone is verified as to the age. I think that was all I had to say for the moment. The cars are gathering on track. I think we're going to see times here into when people start to get going, probably into the 159, low 159. When we get to the group 1, I think we're going to see, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 157. But again, anything can happen. Right now, I see that we have 27 cars on track, which is a really, really good grid. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to make sure I am ready to rock once they turn on the qualifying. It's a 50-minute race, 50, and we have a pit stop, mandatory fuel, or mandatory, it's mandatory tires. That's what it is, mandatory tires. And here we go. Let's get on track.
This is the
The cars start to roll out from the pits. Looks like Britos is the first one out on track in the McLaren. VFC Racing, welcome. Billy, welcome. Good to see everyone. Don't forget the like and subscribe action. It would be awesome. Get some traffic to eSeniors. A lot of people watching the videos afterwards as well. That's awesome to see. What a following. After this race, I'm gonna race as well, and I'm gonna stream my race from my cockpit. So if you wanna see that, I posted that in the driver streams on Discord. York in Texas Racing. So follow me there. That would be great as well. So 27 cars right now on track. If you want to look at a particular car, let me know. Tennant, actually Frank Tennant, I'm not sure he actually going to participate. Okay, Radoslav is rolling out. Frank has been ill. No, he's rolling. He's rolling. So I'm glad to see that. Super happy to see that. It's Kansen that did had a good performance and won last race. We'll see how he can perform today. Starting to get some times on the board. More, I want to follow along on. I'm just gonna post a link to eSeniors in the chat if someone comes in and wonder what the heck is this. There's the information in the chat regarding eSeniors in general. I'm also gonna have a link into Pitwall. So on Pitwall you can see the race as well as look at some detailed data there. That's kind of handy. That's actually that stream is a little bit more direct. There's more delay on the YouTube stream. So anyway, let's see what type of action we can get. Let's see who we should follow around the track. Kansen, where is he? So when Kansen comes around, I think I'm gonna follow him. 647. He's not around on the new lap, but when he gets around, it's a 15-minute qualifying. So let's get into his cockpit. Why can't I get into his cockpit? There we are. Okay. All right. So he's coming out around here at the end of the lap. So. All right, here we go. Here's the betting is starting. Aaron Shannon for the win. We're gonna follow Kansen when he gets. Oops, that's not really what he wanted to do. So he's coming around here for the start straight. No, he's not. He's abandoning that lap. All right, let's just follow him and just see the lines. See how he's driving this. So this first turn, just before the 50 meter, you brake and you want to touch the apex, exactly what he's doing there. You can fan out to the left a little bit and then get into the center of the track to engage maggots and then Beckett's. You want to go tight on the left there and then you get on the curb a little bit and then power out of here onto this hanger straight, which really one of the key elements of this track is to get that that really well. And here you stay on the right, then you come over to the left and then to the right again to get to this tight chicane. And here's the Hamilton straight. That's where the Formula 1 cars started. Oh, he had to lift there. Not a good lap for Kansen, this one, but we'll follow along anyway just to see how he drives this. Here you want to just flick it to the right. And to the left, stay on the left side to get ready for this little hairpin. This is the difficult part for me. You want to kind of go out a little bit on the right so you don't get too tight on that corner, so you maximize the run out of here. Yeah, this is not what Mapper was looking for, I'm pretty sure. Coming through Brooklands and Love Field is this corner. Then this little kink out here is wood coat. Let's see what he got out of that. He got a 202. Yeah, that's not at all what he wanted to do. In the meantime, Radislav had got into the 159.7, so that's kind of what I mentioned. That's what I expect to see. Expect to see in the 159. So he's, you know, setting the bar immediately. My screen's organized here for a minute. Also, if I disappear and you hear dog barking, I put this little Timmy cam on, and that means that I'm muted, so you don't have to listen to this little loudmouth if the mailman comes, or Amazon, or whoever. Yeah, it's awesome to see Nikos. VFC Racing. Is there a name with that? I don't recognize. I'm not sure who you are. Doesn't matter, but it would be cool if you're one of the eSeniors to know who is behind that. So, yeah, Nikos Margaritis. Let's look at Nikos. Good-looking golf livery. Yeah, always well-dressed for the race, Nikos. See who is up to challenge. So Radislav is still 0.6 ahead of anyone behind him. I don't see really anyone making time to really challenge. Let's see, McKay. Oh, McKay goes up to P2. Look at that, 2:02 was his time. Good job there. Jaime. All right, here we go. Hey, Terry. How you doing there? All right, Jaime. Good to see you here. This is Benny Heim from Germany. I like to follow him. He had such a hard time in early races. A lot of bad luck. Got hit by other people. That's never fun. So he's running in P13 right now. McKay got up some speed now. He lost it there just when I got in here. Commentary curse. Let's follow along with him and see what he can do. So he's half a second behind Bishrek. Don Queen is way back. I just looked up him. Oh, he improved a little bit. Where did he go, Queen? So Queen is in P16. So he hasn't found the form that he had in the initial race. Derek, welcome. Great to see you guys. Yeah, McKay is now, oh, he lost time there. He's very uneven, unfortunately. If he kept this up, he would be able to challenge, but his .2 has Mappe Kansen in front of him. So he's up .2, and he's coming in to clock in. Yeah, he carved out a little bit. So he's the second one into the 159s. I thought we would see more in the lower 59s actually. Less than 4 minutes left of the qualifying. No one is really running to improve their position right now. We see Ollie is up .2. Right, Ollie in provisional P3. But still, Radislav have the 159.7. McKay have the best second sector, but Radislav have the best first and third sector. Let's look at Don a little bit. He's trying to improve his time in P16. He certainly wants to do better than that. He had great form in the earlier races, but have fallen back. Driving the Audi. Great sound in that one. Let's see what he can do. P16 right now. No, he lost a lot of time there. He's not going to advance anything. It's unfortunate. Okay, Shannon is now driving to unseat Ollie for the P3. Look at the cockpit of Shannon's Honda coming through. He's right now in P4. Is he gonna do something? He gonna get into... If he keeps this up, he's gonna be able to get into P3. But Ollie is also on a good lap, so these two are kind of neck right now. Oh, that's not a good one. He lost a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Don did a really good run, so he's up in P3 now all of a sudden. Fantastic. Great to see. But McKay, he is on a good run too. If he can keep this up, he's gonna have P1. He actually lost time there. He needs to get .2. Yeah, glad to see Don up there. McKay, he lost a lot of time there. He should be able to get around to do another run. Right now, no one is really... that's not a good turn. He's sliding a lot. Picked up a little bit of time, but not really sitting with anything right now. He's about even with his previous best lap. Now he's abandoning the lap. Don is cooking here. He's cooking with fire and gasoline and everything. He's just going for it. He lost a lot of time there. He has traffic in front of him. Yeah, he's pushing too hard. That didn't work out. Let's see. Now he's not going to be able to do anything. Ollie is up. Sliding a lot. He's up 0.3, 0.2. He needs to take about half a second off his previous time in order to get into P1. Lost a lot of time there. We know McKay is out of the running for P1 right now. A small miracle if Ollie is able to get so much time. No, he's not. He's not. No, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So there we have it. Bishrick, McKay, Lynn Ortner and Queen on the first row. Shannon and Britos on the third row. Obando, Odette, Stadis and Caballero, Ferreira, Kansund. Kansund, surprising, back in P12, the previous winner. So 1:59.7 was the best time we saw today. So let's look at the track. How about that? Such an awesome track. Like I said earlier, you love it or you hate it. Just exciting track, and you really have to get your lines right. You have to practice. So it's an old RAF bomber airfield. We come through Cops, Maggots and Beckets. You actually have to go slower there and really focus on your line that you probably think. Out on the hangar straight. Second sector goes into Stove. And then hard braking to get into Whale and Club. Hamilton Straight, Abbey and Farm. Is that corner? Village is that corner. The Loop. Aintree and Wellington Straight. Coming into Brooklands, just maximize the momentum coming through Luffield and Woodcote, and we have completed the lap at Silverstone. So there you have it, and we saw 1:59.760 today. So Group 1, I think Group 1 we're gonna see 58, who knows. Reminding about the eSeniors Giving Saturday. Please give for Turkey if you have, if you don't have any charity of your choice. I further up. Actually, I'm gonna post that again. Really great if we can do whatever we can for this disaster. It's such a humanitarian need there in Turkey. It's unbelievable. I have a colleague. He's from Turkey, and it's just heartbreaking what's going on down there. So. Do what you can. eSeniors is a benevolent organization, so I think it's awesome if we can do what we can for these guys that's suffering down there. So let's get ready for the race. We have 27 people that's gonna drive. The weather is good. We have 23 degrees in the air and 27 degrees on the track. It's a little bit warmer than the qualifying. I think qualifying was 21 on the track and 21 in the air. So Radislav and McKay. Here we go. We have 2 minutes to session start. Gonna get ready. Okay, let's get back on the track. Let's look at the cars. On the first row we have Bishrick and McKay. We have Ollie with his kangaroo car. Don. Shannon in the red Honda. Britos in the Argentine colors on his McLaren. Obando in his Ferrari. And Caballero from Uruguay. Odette in the Monster Energy BMW. Statis have a new livery. Looks pretty awesome. Ferreira in the Porsche. Kansund, the winner in last race. Hapje, Turkey, he drives for Turkey today. Hapje have the Budweiser livery. And Castongay. Bennyheim in the Lexus. Jeremy Arrobas in his McLaren. Ogele from Portugal in the Audi. Next to him another Audi. Langlois from France. Then yet another Audi from Banks, Canada. Marguerite is from Greece, our favorite car designer. Parks in the McLaren. Ellis, BMW. Unfortunately, I don't have his livery. Porsche, Regner, and Frank Tennant on the track. Lovely to see. Maleski, Canada. And Tennant, that's Frederick Tennant, the twin brother. And Philippe Sauvage, rounding out the grid. Let's go to the Helicam. I think we have everything we need. Let's turn down the music and listen to the roar of the engines. So it's certainly a benefit to have an inside track. Here as you come into Copse Corner, here's the start, and Radislav is getting a good run, but McKay is just after him. McKay, in the middle there comes Don. So we have a little triplet there, looks very interesting. McKay is making sure he's not getting into trouble, and behind there we see Britos and Shannon. Great run. Look at that train of cars. Oh, Britos goes off. I don't know if that's a touch, and we also see we really see a good run here by everyone. Good start. Oh, great fight here, Don and McKay. Don is really pushing a pressure on Don. Behind there we have Obando and Shannon. And Oli Linor, there's Don. Yeah, he took it. What a move. Don is on fire, and behind him comes Shannon and also Obando. Shannon is drag racing. At the inside track, his late break. Look at that. Oh, he's sliding, but he's able to keep it on track, and behind was Obando was almost going off. What a start. Really good racing. And Wicherick have been able to get a little bit of breathing room, so he's up in front. Shannon is now chasing Queen. What a start Don had. It was unbelievable. Really good driving. We have Odette up here in P6. Followed by Ollie. So now we have completed the lap. Shannon is really pushing. Oh, going off, going wide. Both Shannon and McKay are pushing really, really hard, and that cost them. Field starts to spread out a little bit. Let's look what's going back here. Statis went yellow. Oh, McKay still pushing up towards Shannon. I'm gonna look a little bit further back here. We have a little triplet here of Regner, Ellis, Banks. Good racing all around here. We have Regner in the white, Porsche, Ellis, Ferreira. Another little triplet. Margaritis is chasing Parks. Don Queen clocked the fastest lap. That's a 2:11, but that's not too much to put on the stock market, so we're gonna see much faster as we go, I'm sure. So Frank or Frederick, this is Frederick. Where is the other Tennant? Yeah. Great to see Frank up on track. Look at that livery. Unbelievable. Isn't that cool? So, such a talented designers we have here when it comes to the liveries. Looking at Britos going wide. Margaritis is chasing Parks. Let's look in. Take this from the cockpit with Margaritis. Park is going wide. Good run here from Nikos. He's going to go on the inside. Oh, look at that. What a pass. Let's see if he keeps that on track. Yeah, nice. Nice move on Parks. Margaritis up to P21. Great to see. Behind there is Britos looking racy as well. Coming, moving on Parks. Is that gonna stick? Let's see who is doing the late break. Oh, that's very, very close. No. That's some good racing. Let's see if they can keep it on track. Oh, Parks is going way wide. Yeah, they're staying on track. I thought Parks, it looked like Park was really going off there. Good action. Going up here to Ellis. Top cars have separated a little bit. Good racing. Benny Heim, I put P12. I always root for Benny. Has a Bando in front of him. Arobas behind him. See if he can do something. So as I've been following down here in the field, I see that McKay have slipped back into P7. Cone is flying. This is close racing too. This is Regner, Canada. See if we get a good run here on the straight. Behind him he has Banks. His rearview mirror. Very close. Pushing really hard. We're gonna have a pit stop. So 15 minutes after the race have started, we're gonna see pit stop opening, and we're gonna see what kind of strategies people are gonna deploy here on this 50-minute race. Oh, looking a little bit on the inside there. This is a great opportunity to pass if you get a good run out here on the Wellington Straight. Let's look at Britos. This is very tight too. Britos on Parks. And Margaritis is in front of them. Birchirek have a comfortable lead. It's up 2.5 on Don. He seems comfortable. Oh, Park is going wide. Britos goes wide to avoid Parks. That's actually not... he was passing by going off track. That's actually not really allowed. So he clearly got an advantage by doing that, but he really got off track also because he tried to avoid the car in front. So, yeah. Let's go up here. Thomas chasing Langlois. So let me know if there's someone you want to see. McKay is trying to claw his way back. He must have had some issue and is now in P7, but he was up in the top there. So he's have Caballero in front of him. I think he's certainly faster than Caballero once he gets, unless he got some damage or anything like that, which I don't think he has. So he must have slid off track somehow. Oh, Mappe Kansund on Höpje. Gonna try to do anything on the inside? No, he's biding his time. I hope he goes wide. Is there an opportunity for Kansund to get the advantage coming into Copse? Yes. Nice move there. He had the right line. Kansund and just sitting there waiting. That's how you do it. And Höpje has not forgotten about him. He's chasing him down. See if we get the slipstream coming down here on the hangar straight. He's looking a little bit on the inside. Let's see if Kansund gonna close the door. Yes, he does. Great racing here by Kansund. As I mentioned before, he's the winner of the previous. Looked like McKay had been out of track there for a little bit. So now Kansund have an advantage on him as McKay tries to pedal all he can to get back on his feet. As we come later on in the race, I'm sure we're going to see some maybe some track. Oh, Kansund hits the bump. Didn't do that much on his approach. Everyone comes out. Obando is now really pushing on Castongay. So this whole team of drivers that's fighting these positions here in the trying to get into the top 10. Bando is really breaking late on Castongay. Marguerite is dropping back. He's in P23, Nikos. Bando looks like he got a good run on Castongay. Castongay closed the inside. Oh, the BMW is churning out some real power. It looks like Castongay went a little bit too, he was really trying to late brake and that made him go wide. He's closing the door again. Getting to Maggots and Beckett's. Langlois had an accident, yellow flag on him. Castongay got a good run out of here. Yeah, I'm so excited about the midfield racing here. So I just see the delta or not. Oh, here comes door to door. Ouch. Obando, Castongay. That's unfortunate. Benny Heim now up in P11. Like I mentioned before, I root for him. Where was he last race? Where was Benny? He must have been way back. Yeah, Benny had the P24. He hasn't been in the in the top 10, Benny, in this season so far. Jeremy is looking to try to push him back from the P11. Couple of cars behind there too. Oh, Dimitri. What happened? Tell us. McKay is on Caballero. He hasn't been able to get him out. He hasn't been able to pass him. Been chasing him for a while. All right, this is Frederick. Chasing Langlois that had an off. Johnson on the roll. McKay. Oh, happened Obando. Let's see. Here comes Obando. Comes into Cops. Oh, he looks a little bit unstable. He goes wide and oversteers. Did he hit the wall? Yeah, a little bit. Unfortunate. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Dimitri. Sorry to hear that. So Dimitri missed the braking point and went off track and hit someone. Lealis chasing a Robus. Jeremy. Canson. He lost position to McKay. This is not his track. It looks like Canson who won the last race. See how things can change. Caballero gets attacked by McKay. Let's get in the cockpit. It's about being patient, getting better run out here than the other guy. Oh, he got on the throttle there. Got a little bit unstable. Oh, he had to downshift a little bit more than he wanted, I'm sure. Looking at Canson now. Canson has a good run. Oh, he goes wide. It's not good. Oh, he had an aggressive line coming in there. Jumping over to McKay. Yeah, Canson lost the position to Hope you behind now. McKay here in P7 chasing Caballero to get the P6. Ooh, late break into corner here with Caballero in front of him. Goes up on this curb. It's not good to be on. Oh, he lost a lot of time. He goes in for the early pit stop. That's a strategy. Let's look at Odette, one of our new drivers, Jeff Odette from Canada, in the Monster Energy BMW. He's running in P4 right now. That's a really good result. Let's see what he was last race. Should have been his performance. Jeff, yeah, I mean, he was P26. He has not had a top 10. So looking good there. So let's keep an eye out for him. That would be a great result for him. And Benny Heim is now my other favorite. Is driving now into. He's driving in P10. The show, the sliver is pretty cool. The Budweiser. It's chasing Caballero. Bishek now have a almost 6 second gap to Queen. Just chugging along. His best lap is 2:00.397. Yeah, Radslav is just pulling out of there. Great to see. Let's see. Here's some action. Frank chasing Parks. See if I can get a pass. Great to see Frank on the track. P18 right now. And his brother, his brother came off track. What happened there? Let's look at that. Oh, he's doing a late brake. Almost collects car in front. Who was that? Langlois? Then he comes back on track. That's not a very good return back on track. So he yields. Which was a good move. Parks. Now chasing Obando. Obando goes way off track. Gives Parks an advantage. Oh, he squeezed. Almost a little squeeze there, but Parks. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Parks going wide though. That's not going to work out. He comes back on track. He nearly misses. See, Frank goes off track. What happened there? Obando took it back, so looked like Frank went off track. Or he went into, maybe just went into pit. Look at Odette here. He's really doing good. He's lap in the 2:15, so he's well up there in pace. Up here to challenge Shannon. So this Monster Energy BMW is really booging. Looking at other things on track. Oh, there's Shannon going wide. Creates an opportunity for Odette. Canson into the pits. Odette have really good pace. Several guys into the pits. Yeah, McKay might go for the undercut. So Bishek, Don and Shannon won the top three. They're still out. Yeah, good comment there. Will Jeff make a monster move? The other monster is behind him. That's Ollie. Green on green. Ollie with a monster, what do you call it? Yeah, his monster Porsche. There we go. Odette is in the pits. That's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, and Vishek is also. So he's the one blinking first. Yeah, a lot of good puns here. Ollie was with his monster kangaroo. That was looking for. So now Benny Heim gets a race up here in P4 for a little bit. There's a lot of people up in the field now doing pit stops. As we are now halfway through this 50-minute race. So McKay can push now. Fresh tires. He's chasing Canson. Also have fresh tires. Tennant has a yellow. I don't know what it is. Banks and Abando have yet to pit. Okay, pushing hard. So just a reminder, giving Saturday, please give for Turkey. I posted a link up there in the chat. If you don't have any other favorite charities, that's the charity I do recommend. So let's make it happen. Beaujolais. These guys have fresh tires. So now Don is in the pits, so is Benny Heim, Caballero. See how this shakes out. So Odette is out on track, so he is effectively in, let's see, Don. Don is not out yet. Let's see where Odette is going to end up here in the rotation where everyone has done the pit stop. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm keeping an eye on Odette. I want to see Benny Heim, how he's doing. Would be really exciting with both Benny and Odette has not been in P10. New drivers. Castongay. Something happened. Let's see. Oh, he goes out and that's easily done. That turn is just, if you get out there and get on the throttle too much on that tarmac there, or on the curbs there, you can really. Oh, it goes wide. That could be a track warning. Obando running long. He normally does that. Oh no, Benny, what happened with Benny? No. I'm rooting for Benny. Oh, he's oversteering. Oh, narrowly getting hit. Unfortunate for Benny. That's self-induced. Unfortunately. Pereira is looking racy. And Castonguay is going on the inside. Yes, he is. Sending it. And he sticks. That's a good move. How about that, guys? Alright, Benny Harm is reloading. So sorry to see him having that mistake. Alright, so Odette I was talking about in the Monster BMW. So he comes out P4. I'm sorry, he's running P2 right now. But Obando and Shannon has not pitted. So yeah, Shannon is really running long here. So this can be interesting to see how everything shakes out. Odette is doing a monster race. How many puns can we do here on the monster theme? Margaritis. Come on, Nikos. Alright, here we go. Nikos is going Greek here on this Savage Porsche from France. Oh, Savage goes out into the pits. Takes care of, oh, drive through on Savage. Going into serve. Jeremy Arobas goes off. Yeah. Yeah, monster pit stop. Let me see. Who had the best pit stop? I'm looking. Best pit stop is 59 seconds. That's Odette. You are right, sir. He had a monster pit stop. So he was... yeah, he was several seconds faster than Don, for example. He was 4 seconds faster than Bishrek. Yeah, let's keep the puns coming. So let's see. Yeah, he's up 5 positions. He's the big winner so far. Lee Ellis is up 9 positions from his starting point. All right, what's going on? McKay climbing up. Still chasing Kansen. Seen a lot of that car. Shannon and Obando, they're still out. We have 3 minutes left of the pit stop. What kind of strategy is that, really? We will see. If it's a good strategy or if it's a monster strategy. Who knows? Opie on Caballero, getting a good run out here on the straight. Gonna go for the inside? Maybe. No. Caballero closes the door. Caballero opened up a little bit more than he probably should have, but he's closing the door there. Okay, so Shannon and Obando in the pits. See what that's going to do for them. Oh, Ferreira racing Ellis. Antonio Ferreira driving under the Portugal flag. Yeah, so Odette is running in P2. That is fantastic racing. He has really performed this race. We'll be super happy to interview him. So Jeff Odette, he didn't start the very first race in the series, then he did a P15, P15, P12 and P26. And today he's driving in P2. Here's Hopje on Caballero, is going to do inside. No, didn't really get an opportunity there. Okay, Shannon, he has the freshest tires of these guys in the top. Just came out here in P4. So he is catching up with Don Queen in a hurry here. Sorry guys, I'm just sorting my data screen. I hope you managed to pass Caballero. It looks like both of them went wide. Let's look at Shannon. He's doing inroads, maybe McKay as well. On Canson, he's been chasing this Canson. The McKay battle seems to have been the main battle. This field is really starting to spread out now. Don is 3 seconds behind Odette. Okay, Shannon, is he gonna do it? I'm sorry, it's McKay we're chasing, or we're following. He was chasing Canson. Shannon was not able to do it. Let's follow Shannon as well. These are the two most interesting items on the screen. Yeah, Shannon lost time there. Don is gaining on Odette. It's another thing to keep a lookout for. So Odette is about 4/10 slower than Don at the moment. So the fight is on for the podium for sure. Shannon is racing up the field too, try to catch up with Don. It will be to Odette's advantage here if Shannon starts to fight with Queen. Yeah, Don is booging here, but he's losing a little bit of time there. Oh, he's going very deep. It's time. See what times this guy's clock has to come in to complete the lap here in just a couple of corners. Ollie sits 7 seconds behind Shannon, so I'm not sure he's going to be a challenger right now for the podium fight. It's Don. So that just clocked his best time. So that was a good thing to do right now. So he's 6/10 faster than Odette, or I'm sorry, than the Queen. So his personal best. So and here's Shannon. Yeah, Odette is rolling. Let's share on for the monster drive by Odette. It's unbelievable, this race. So he's up 7 positions compared to where he started. Radislav. Actually, Jeff's last lap was actually faster than the last lap of Radislav, but Radislav is probably relaxing a little bit. Okay, here's Odette and Don, and behind him we see Shannon. So Don is really not making any inroads on Odette right now, and we have 8 minutes, almost 8 minutes left. But Shannon is surely getting the bead here on Don. Yeah, Jeff is doing a really good job. This will be his best result in this series by far. Super exciting to see new drivers succeed. He's still lapping faster than Don, with just a hair this last lap. Shannon. Shannon had the freshest tires. Shannon was waiting until the very last minute to do his tire change. Good run here. And this really benefits Shannon or Jeff in P2. This fight. Looks like Lee Ellis and Ferreira had a little run in. Both showed yellow for a minute there. Let's see, Jeff can focus and just drive his race. That's Shannon going really wide. So Odette did a 2:01.3 and Don did a 2:17. So Jeff is holding the fort. Don is being distracted by having Shannon in the rear view mirror, I'm sure. Maybe we have a quick look back here. We have Thomas and Lee Ellis. Unfortunately, I don't have Lee Ellis livery. It's a little cluster of cars and Hapje. Caballero. Caballero is hard to pass. Oh, Ferreira is passing Thomas there. Okay, we need to get up to Shannon because he is really looking to pass. Less than 5 minutes. Oh, was I don't know if Don was braking earlier than Shannon expected, but Shannon really managed to recover. He didn't really lose that much time, but he's really struggling around this corner to keep control of the car. He's pushing hard in his Honda now to try to get some sort of advantage. Yeah, Odette didn't really have a good lap. He lost a little time to Don, but not doesn't look too bad. And I have the same. Oh, look at him working that wheel. I know there's some other action on the track, but I'm gonna stay with this because I think this is certainly the fight for P3, and we can keep an eye on Odette. If he can get a good run here. Oh, he's going a little bit tight into the corner, so he had to adjust. So he really lost momentum there. You really have to open that corner up in order to get maximum speed down the Wellington Straight. Oh, he's fighting. Look at that wheel. Oh, he's keeping pace with Don. Odette is lapping a little bit slower than before. He did a 2:02.225. So he's about 4/10 slower than Don, but Don is really getting distracted here. Still, the delta between Don and Odette is a little bit more than 3 seconds. Jürgen Peterson, welcome to the stream. And hey guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. Great race and fight here for P3 between Shannon and Don in the eSeniors GT3 Group 2 split. The next split we're gonna race is gonna be 1:30 p.m. US Central Time. So in about less than an hour. And I'm going to race myself. If you want to follow along in my cockpit, I'm going to stream on Yorty, Texas. So here comes Shannon. He goes on the inside. Oh, they make contact. I was afraid of this. That is unfortunate. Let's look at that. Here comes Shannon. He's really pushing. Yeah, that's that wasn't really the place to do that. He possibly came in way too fast there and made contact. Canson goes off. What happened there? Canson and McKay. Oh, Canson goes wide and gets wobbly and goes into the fence there. So that played into the hands of Jeff, who now is 5 seconds ahead of Don, 11 seconds behind Isherek. So this is the end of the lap. So Vishrek gonna be the winner. Radislav coming in to collect his prize. We follow him as we come into, as we're ending this race. Great racing, Radislav. Super solid. Never really threatened at all. And the big winner today is Odette. Jeff. I hope he's going to be on the chat channel so we can have a chat with him. And Don Queen did a good qualifying and a good race coming into P3. And there it is. That's the race. So wait for we're gonna do a interview. I hope to talk with Jeff. Unbelievable race by Jeff. Absolutely fantastic racing by Jeff. Don in P3, Ollie and Shannon P5. McKay, disappointing race for him, I'm sure. Canson perhaps too. But all in all, really great racing by everyone. Great to see. Doing some donuts. Ollie doing donuts. I'm gonna get into the interview and I'm gonna update the podium. Let's see, get the podium. Right podium, there we go. There it is. Also reminding you about the giving for Turkey. So let's see if we can get some drivers in here. Give me a second. Can get drivers in to my commentary booth. Let's do a little groove while we do that. All right, we get in Don in here. Yeah, I don't think that Jeff is on speaking terms.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Don, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So, good race today. P3. It looked a little challenge there from Shannon, but I think you came out on top of it.
Me and Shannon had a race all day long, actually. I don't think I was more than a second or two ahead of him at any given point during the entire day. And we finally came together at the end there. And he was so much faster than me in that section.
Yeah,
Where did Jeff come from? I gotta watch.
I know, unbelievable race
I
by
gotta watch
Jeff.
the replay to see. He was not even on my radar. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It was Shannon and Ollie behind him, and I knew Radislav was just going to just drive off into the sunset. But I came out of the pits and I was like, oh, Jeff's in front of me. He must have had a bad day. And then I looked up and he was ahead of me and had pitted, and I'm like, well, he had a heck of a day because I knew he qualified well. I don't remember when he pitted, but he must have had a heck of a pit.
Yeah, he had the fastest pit stop, so he was several seconds faster than six. I think maybe 5-6 seconds faster than you. I think he actually maximized his pit stop in an unbelievable way.
I lost a couple seconds coming in.
Oh, here's Jeff. Let me get Jeff in here.
Get him in here.
Hey, Jeff, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Jeff, congratulations. What a race this was.
Yeah, heck of a race, man.
Yeah, my first podium. I'm pretty happy about that.
Nice.
Yeah, so I looked at your pit stop, and you had the fastest pit stop of everyone. So how was your race in general? I mean, is this a really good track for you?
I did a lot of racing on it in iRacing with F3. So I know the track okay. And the pit stop, I have to thank Adam because he put some tips on about how to get the car started before the end of the pit.
Yeah, we had a lot of puns because you have Monster Energy, so you had a Monster pit stop and you had a Monster race, and yeah, we're super excited to see you. So you're one of the newer drivers, are you not?
Yeah, I just started in this season in January.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, your other placements been looking back here. I think it's been in the P20 and so on. So yeah, absolutely great race. Looking back on the stream there, we were following you, and I think Don, you were probably distracted by Shannon there to really do any inroads.
All day long, yeah. He was in my rear view all day long. Red and white Honda. Red and white Honda. That's all. I'm gonna have red and white Honda in my dreams.
Yeah, and Radislav obviously did a good race. I mean, he just didn't look back after he got his groove on after a couple laps. He just left everyone behind.
I want to thank Bruce for playing golf, or else I wouldn't have got this podium. Thank you, Bruce.
That's the secret sauce. Bruce. Yeah. So I'm going to get ready for the Group 1 race. So thank you guys for your racing and the entertainment. So I really appreciate it. So congratulations. Thanks, Jeff. All right, guys. So I'm going to get ready for this Group 1. So Vishek, Odette, and Queen, what a race that was. Super exciting. Don't forget eSeniors Giving Saturday. Give for Turkey. Do what you can. I want to thank our sponsors, Syndeo and Sim3D. I'm going to get ready for the race, so you can find me on Yorkton, Texas Racing if you want to see my cockpit view during the race. So until then, I'll see you later.